My son inherited my cavity problem at age 3 years old. But today, at age 6, his new morals are completely healthy. Here is how I broke the cycle. This is the story of my son. But before I tell you his story, I have to tell you mine. Because his dental challenges didn't start with him, they started with me. Growing up, I struggled with tooth decay from my teenage age. I got multiple fillings, battled sensitivity, and eventually had to remove 2 molar teeth because the cavities became too deep to save them. No one told me that tooth decay isn't just about sugar or brushing 2 times a day. It can also be influenced by the types of bacteria living in the mouth. I didn't know that the same bacteria that caused my cavities could be passed down to my future children. So when I became a mother, I prayed to God that my child would not inherit my dental problems. But something happened that through feeding him, testing his food, and sharing utensils with him as a baby, I unknowingly transmitted my cavity-causing bacteria to him. At that time, I didn't know this could happen. I didn't know that a simple kiss on the spoon or blowing on his food could transfer oral bacteria that thrive on the teeth. So when my son turned 3 years old, I started to see signs that I had hoped that I would never see in him. Tiny black spots. I recognized these signs immediately because I lived with them for years. A dental visit confirmed what I feared. He had developed cavities on his premolars and first molar. It felt like history repeating itself. It felt like my past had become his present. Dr. Elia, in one of her videos, said that children often inherit their parents' mouth bacteria. If the parent has high cavity-causing bacteria, it can be transmitted to the child through feeding. Hearing that broke me a little. Not out of guilt, but because I felt helpless. I didn't want my son to suffer the way I did. And seeing those early cavities made me determined to find a solution. Something that would not only clean his teeth, but heal and strengthen them. We did everything we were told to do, brushing, reducing sugar, but I knew that with the kind of bacteria he had inherited from me, he needed something stronger. Something that would clear the bacteria from his mouth and protect his future teeth. That search led me to SOPC teeth. I didn't expect magic. We started using gradually. It was gentle, safe for him. It didn't burn or irritate his mouth. We continued using it because I noticed that the cavity stopped developing. And that felt like progress, real progress. But the biggest miracle appeared when he turned 6 years old. When another tooth was coming out gradually, after seeing what happened to his first molar teeth at age 3, I always look at the tooth whenever I am brushing his teeth. I was scared, but at the same time, I was hopeful. But what happened shocked me. When his second molar erupted, they were perfectly strong, smooth, bright, and healthy. Yes, you can see it over there. Not a single sign of decay. Not even the usual early weakling. Nothing. We achieved this because we had been using SOPC teeth for years. For years, not just for weeks. For those that will just use 2 weeks and say that they're not seeing any effects. This gel had done something powerful. It strengthened his enamel, it restored minerals, fought the bacteria he inherited from me, and created a protective shield that prevented acid attack and decay. The environment in his mouth changed and his new teeth grew in under the protection of a stronger, healthier foundation. It was like looking at two different histories: the early teeth that carried my struggles and the new teeth that carried his freedom. That day, I realized something deeply emotional. My son don't have to inherit my dental problems forever. Our family cycle of decay could be broken. Even yours could be broken. And this is the first time I felt that his smile belongs to him, not to the bacteria he inherited from me. Here are the most important lessons from our journey. Having cavities now doesn't mean that you have cavity all your lifetime. Alright? You can completely change your dental future or your child's dental future now. I mean now. The right to gel changes everything. SOPC teeth gel didn't just clean, it fortified, it protected, and it rebuilt. Brushing alone isn't enough for you that has tooth decay causing bacteria. And most importantly, cavity causing bacteria can be transmitted from parents to children. It can be transmitted through feeding, sharing spoons, or kissing the utensils. It's not intentional, it's natural, okay? Note, your teeth deserve protection even before they erupt. And with the right care, they can be stronger than you ever imagined. So start now. Start now to clear the bacteria with SOPC2 gel. Click the link in the description of this video to get it. Today, when I see my son smile, I see a future so much brighter than my past. He won't go through feeling. He won't lose morals the way I did. His story is different, and that fills me with gratitude every day. If you have cavity or tooth decay, subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell. And if you are a parent watching this, please know that you are not powerless. Your child's dental health is not doomed by yours. And if they inherited your bacteria, you can still give them a stronger, healthier future, like I did to my two sons' teeth. And I also prevented bacteria from my daughter's teeth. My sons are living proof that the cycle can be broken and that a strong smile can start at home. I will show you my second son's teeth. It's also a proof that cavity can be inherited, and yes, the bacteria can be passed through feeding. And you can as well stop the bacteria. Watch my next video to see how it happened to me and my second son. And also remember to send us love in the comment section below. Love you. Bye.